Welcome to another episode of
These Are the Aesthetics.
I go by the name of Cheech, aka Chloe Bailey's secret lover, aka the self-care king, aka what you doing tonight? I'm trying to see something.
It's a nasty AKA. What you doing tonight?
What's up, Gary?
Man.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling better, man. Shoot, my name is Gary, aka Ain't Gary Trust, aka disclaimer, it wasn't me. And the reason why I say that, because people, before we introduce our lovely guest today, our pod page has been a little bit more active than recently, so than usual. So if you get a DM from the pod page saying I want to lick your titty on a Tuesday, it wasn't me.
That will never happen.
I promise.
That will never happen.
Two people that run the page. It is not me.
That will never happen because I'm a professional person, so we don't even have to do that.
And I don't offer business lunches. I want to put that out there.
Oh, you coming for me today? As you guys can see, we have a lovely guest with us this evening. We have the beautiful KayK with us today. She's a entrepreneur. She's a singer. Just all around businesswoman. She's out here making moves, and yeah, we'll just hear it from her. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? What's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl K, aka just K. That's it. I don't got no other AKAs.
Period.
KK or K.
I like it.
That's what's up. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Really, really good. How you feeling?
I'm great. How's your mental health
My
these
mental
days?
health? Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
That means the money's good. Okay.
Yeah. Self-love is the best love. So
Okay.
as long as you got that, you're gonna be good.
Oh man. Translation.
I
Fuck
need
these niggas. What about you, Gary? How you feeling, bro?
My mental health has been like all over the place this week, man.
Damn.
Literally,
She left you again, ain't it? I'm just joking.
Not this week. I'm joking. Kidding. Oh man, no, it's just like I said, like a lot of everybody just got an opinion nowadays, man. It's just sometimes you just want to be like this. Please, I'm good.
If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing. Huh?
Yeah, but I appreciate the love that everyone's giving me. It's been more tough love lately, but it's still love at the end of the day because a lot of people still don't have any. So
True.
gotta take it how it comes.
Yeah, man. I'll start with the singer herself. Like, what you guys been listening to lately? What's been in the rotation?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, what do you predominantly listen to? I mean, I know you do R&B music, but do you necessarily listen to a lot of R&B, or do you listen to a lot of genres? What's been in your like top 5, like that you go back to?
Basically, I'm like more of like a melody person, so
Okay.
catchy stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be R&B. I listen to everything. It could be a country song. If I like the melody, then I'll listen to it. It'll be one of the songs that I'll listen to.
What's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song, of course, my songs.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
okay.
like it.
Okay. Stamp.
Yeah.
Go stream that.
Go stream that.
Period.
What about you, Gary? What you been vibing
Oh
to?
man, like I've been usually like the Playboy Cardis, the Kid Cudis, all that. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I just left my homie Sean crib, and I realized, bro, Lil Yachty been in a bag lately, bro. Like it's a bag that no one's really talking about as much, because I know he just had this song with Kodak, Hit Bout It. Dope song, I love it. It brings back Broward memories. But like he has like stuff like Coffin, like Beatbox Freestyle, like Pardon Me with Future. It's just like he's low key hasn't been missing lately, and I just feel like I love how Lil Yachty he's like slowly revamping like his image. He used to come out as the meme rapper, like cold in Minnesota, but he's actually like kind of more gutta in a way, in a little way. But I like it. I like the route he's going.
Yeah, I mean he's getting older, and I mean he's one of like QC's like most prominent artists. So besides the Migos that they've been pushing and Lil Baby, he was like their top tier artist at first. That's the person that they were pushing at first. So yeah, I mean he's sliding. I just can't listen to him for too long.
I feel you.
Because his voice gets a little annoying to me like after a while. But as far as
it's
me,
like he got food in his mouth a lot of the time.
like his throat is full of water, like when he's rapping. But for me, I've been on some gutter shit. I've been listening to some ESTG. Shout out to Kentucky. I've been listening to a lot of Babyface Ray, Yo Gotti. Like I'm back in my like
Coke
You feel me?
bag.
Coke bag, talk that shit bag.
Feed the streets bag.
Feed the streets bag. Like that drug talk bag, getting money bag. So I just that's where my mind's been because I've been
Okay.
living fast lately. You feel me?
So you took a break from R&B this week?
Yeah, I took a break from all
Damn, who broke your heart?
I want some good as shit now. You feel me?
Gee, shit.
But yeah,
I'm gonna show
that's-
her and her son.
I'm gonna show her. But go ahead and get us started. With our first topic.
Oh man, so
Everybody got an opinion.
everybody got
Different
an
vintage
opinion.
points. So let's just go ahead and get it out the way.
So this shit happened mad recently. Did it happen like maybe yesterday or the day
Yesterday
before?
or the day before, I think. Yeah.
So like the video of Quavo and Saweetie, like I guess like getting a little scuffle in the elevator. I saw it on Axe page first. TMZ put the video out, and I had a lot to think about it. One, the what's going on in the video. Two, the timing of the video.
True.
Is very important, and I just wanted like, what are we supposed to do with this information?
And people got singles coming out, so yeah.
Album Culture 3 right around the corner.
Roll out.
So like I'm like, what's y'all takes? Cause I go rogue on topics like these. So
Well, since they claim we rarely have women on the pod, I'll start with the lady, and then she could just give us, her perspective on it, and then I'll just give my view on it last. So.
First off, I didn't even see the video.
What?
I went to go look for it on Twitter.
See if you can find it, Gary, in real time.
Yeah, let me see that.
Well, to just kind of give my take on it, it looks like he was preventing her from getting into an altercation.
Okay.
So it looks like he was manhandling her and grabbing her to put her back in an elevator. It seems like they were going somewhere, they had bags, and it seems like she got into an altercation outside of the building with somebody, and he's trying to grab her and tell her to calm down. Because even after he shoved her in the elevator, he stopped. He was not putting his hands on her. He was not restraining her anymore and stuff like that. So it looks to me like, babe, calm down. Like we even talked about this earlier. Like sometimes you out with your girl, she gets involved with somebody else. Like it could be verbal it could be a verbal exchange. It could be a physical exchange. What do you do, when that happens? Like,
Okay.
What would you do? Are you the type of guy to be like, okay, cool, let me just stay out of this and let two women go head to head? Or are you going to be the mature nigga that's going to grab her and be like, babe, like, this is not worth it before the cops come, let's go? Like,
I'm the type, like, if I see my girl in an altercation, first of all, my girl's not getting in an altercation if I'm there. Let's just be real. Because, like, first of
let
all,
your nuts hang.
I never
Young
found
king.
it. Who finds it sexy that two women are fighting? Like,
True.
Okay, y'all. I don't know what you getting from this, but it don't look like that to me. It look like
talk about it.
she trying to leave, and his ass is like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Then this is why it's important for you to be here.
Because it's not making no sense as to why you, like, and you see no other person. I mean, it should be, not in the camera.
So is he being aggressive or is he manhandling her? Because there's a difference.
Let me hold
Because
up.
you're seeing this in real time right now. This is
Shit.
damn near an exclusive.
Do you want me to get my take while you watch this?
That's that's manhandling. Don't touch me like that. Don't grab me like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I would definitely say that Quavo, I want to say what I think was going on. Pettiness kind of feels like pettiness was in the room. Like, don't touch my shit. This and that, but I'm going to touch it anyway. I'm going to throw his shit out there. That's the first thing that came to mind. I was like, ain't nothing really going on. But then I saw Quavo, like, drag her. I'm like, now it don't look good.
Yeah,
Right.
it looks
Now
distasteful. It looks distasteful.
He's not hitting her. He's just trying to, like, put her in an area. But it's like, bro, you can't use your force
Full
on a
force on
female.
her.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Like, he could have blocked her or something, but he grabbed her arm. And
Yeah.
then on top of that, he looked at the camera like,
Oh, he
what
like,
you looking at? What you
Like-
looking at the camera for? You guilty? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Okay. You
see,
got a
like,
point.
but my
I didn't-
issue is that, like, I'm sorry, but she dragged it. Like, she was on the floor for a little while. Like,
No. She could be on the floor because she probably was processing. I could say this because I've been in that situation before.
okay.
Okay.
So it was like to the point where you don't even want to get up and deal with it. You're just gonna just be down because at this point you don't want to deal with it right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Okay.
like, you know what, you got that. It's just a mental thing.
Okay.
So
Okay, I never took it that way. I never took
we're
it
men.
that.
We're stupid. We're ignorant.
Yeah.
Very
So
stupid.
I'm glad.
I'm looking at it like, all right, is she dragging it? Is she dragging it? Is she dragging it?
Because to me it was like, oh, you wilding out right now. Chill. Like, bring your ass back. Or what? Like,
that was nothing.
like we having a conversation. Because I've been in positions where I'm having a conversation with my significant other, and she's trying to leave without me fully getting certain things off my chest. Right. I'm like, if I allowed you the time as two adults talking, if it's my turn to talk, you're gonna have to let me talk.
Right.
Because you can't get all the shit off your chest and I'm looking stupid. But sometimes when women are done, they're fed up, it depends on the scenario, they might walk out.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I've been in a very famous incident that my friends to this day, I never could explain it. I was dating this girl in high school. After soccer practice, I was on the bleachers. One of the girls that I'm cool with, she had a headache. She was like, Cheech, do you mind if I lay on you? Like, lay on your lap for a second because my parents are on the way to pick me up. My shorty is coming from the locker room. She's walking onto the field. All she saw was a girl head on my lap. I'm on the bleachers all the way up high. It looks like the girl was giving me head.
What?
When she clearly, it was not what was going on.
How did we get here?
But there was no way for me to like process, get my thoughts out because it looked fucked up. So she started walking away, and
go put her head on somebody else's lap who ain't got a girlfriend.
But see, that was the explanation. And to that, I don't know. I couldn't explain myself.
You could have said no.
I could have said no. I learned from. I'm definitely not doing that again.
She's supposed to feel like that nigga. Oh, if I got this bitch on my lap.
Nah, not even that. And maybe that was my mind. And maybe that was my mindset back then. But to me, it was like, oh, okay, I know her. She's just trying to cool it. All right, whatever.
Trust me, I know how to get myself out of situations. Like, there's been women like, oh, Gary, like, I don't want to get your girlfriend mad, but can you give me a massage real quick? And I'm like, nah, nope.
But that's something I had to learn though from these experiences. But to me, the way I was looking at it, I guess from my vantage point, and it was more like, okay, cool, we talking, we having a dispute, and you trying to walk away from me, or you trying to cause chaos to somebody else, or you trying to get into a fight. So let me just calm your ass down and bring you back, and so we can all calm down. Because I don't think, like, when she got back in the elevator, he was not on top of her. He was not like fighting her, strangling her. Like, if we learn anything from that old Ray Rice video, do not do anything in the elevator because there's cameras.
Especially with
niggas know that.
Jay-Z. Like, I commend, every time I see an altercation like this, I think about Jay-Z. This man handled the situation the best way.
And he got clowned for it too.
I don't know. The people who are clowning is obviously like internet thugs are probably 15 years old. Oh, he's letting a woman beat his ass. I'm like, no, because Jay-Z knows he's losing every fucking endorsement he worked hard for in that one night.
Yeah. Everything you work for is gonna go fly out the window. Yeah.
You should. And honestly, in my opinion, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. When I saw that video, why do I feel like this shit happened already?
It's probably an old video, but it's gonna play out in
like
in
this
why they
happened
broke
like
up.
a couple of times. Just saying, just like.
And I could see like an opportunist, like somebody like Gayle King, try to go sit down with her, trying to hear her talk about the trauma she faced in that 15-second moment. Like
This is gonna go away very quickly, especially if Culture 3 is fired.
it might not though. It depends on how much she drags the situation after.
She already had an interview about the elevator situation?
No, she hasn't. But I could see in interviews coming up, if she's releasing a single, people might press her about it, and she might have to drag it or make it more dramatic to get people to feel. Because I've seen all types of rollout. I'm a fan of hip hop, especially old school hip hop. I done seen everything. I done seen DJ Khaled propose to Nicki Minaj for like I Want to Be With You, like that song when he was trying to release it. That was like a whole promo. Like this nigga went on national TV, got on one knee and proposed to Nicki Minaj.
But like I see
a rollout.
I see this going away quickly because if Tory Lanez still has a career for allegedly shooting a female, trust me, Quavo will be okay.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, protect black women.
Protect black women.
Yeah.
What's the next topic, Cheech?
Let's talk about Lil Nas X. You know, there's been a lot of miscommunication, a lot of misinformed people, a lot of uneducated people on the internet. As soon as you give somebody the power to have an opinion, I feel like they just take that power and run with it and use it in the worst way possible. So I've seen a lot of people having a problem with Lil Nas X and the shoes. Have you seen the shoes? But a lot of people are saying like, oh, y'all wouldn't say that if he wasn't gay. I'm like, having an opinion or doing something, when you bring religion into any mix, you're already offending a group of people.
Definitely.
Let alone attacking the most powerful religion on earth, which is, the the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
When you using Satan as a prop, as a, whatever you're using it for, it's gonna offend like certain type of people. On top of that, with his current situation, he was not affiliated with Nike in any way, shape, or form. So that looks bad within its own. Now you putting two major corporations head to head, and a lot of people that buy Nikes might be Christians. That company is not gonna align themselves with you. So I've seen a lot of people that's saying like, oh, he's getting a lot of backlash because he's gay. And I just want to hear what you guys have to say about that, because I don't see it like that.
Yeah, so I don't really think it has to do with him being gay, because society is actually, accepting more gay people. It's a lot of gay, Netflix shows. It's a lot of lesbians and whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't think that's the issue. The issue is really with the Satan stuff. Like, no, that shit is crazy. Hell no.
All right. My take on this, because obviously, like, people have been like hitting up my DMs. It's because I'm a sneakerhead. I love shoes. So,
right.
One, I'm gonna start this off in a way people won't like. Not gonna lie, that shoe don't look entirely horrible. If it was like one custom shoe, in the look, I don't think the shoe looks terrible.
It don't look terrible at all. It actually look really good.
It looks kind of cool, because they made a Christian sneaker with Air Max with the water in the bubble, but it's like they were played but on the devil's shit. Mm-hmm. So one reason why I want to, like, I was kind of like, what the fuck when I saw this? I'm like, why? Like, bro, you're Lil Nas X. Your core fan base is probably 15 years old and younger.
Exactly.
What does this do for you? Clearly, your ass don't got a publicist to tell you, like, yo, what the fuck are you? This is a bad idea.
Right.
Clout chasing.
And clearly, he didn't make the shoe himself. It was a collab, but I think it was like a Minister or Mishka, one of the items, like one of the brands. Like, what I would say is, like, with the company, it makes no sense for Lil Nas X to, like, promote it, because the fact that a lot of your fans are kids. And on top of that, I'm like, it's clout chasing at the end of the day. He definitely got a bag. I can guarantee it. And then, I think if people really thought that, like, Nike actually did this, I'm sorry, you're just stupid. Because, like, first of all, every Nike collab always has a promotion from Nike. Yeah. You're not just going to see, like, one artist post on their page and be like, and then tag a company. Oh, yeah, I'm doing with this. And then Nike has no cosign. Bro, we know every time Travis Scott freaking breathes, Nike is somewhere near around.
Yeah.
Like, so I just want to say, like, it's just stupid. It's clout chasing. And, like, Lil Nas X, you could get clout a different way, but not this way.
Well, he released a video with the shoes. So I think a lot of this rollout shit, like, it's cool. We already know you gay, but you don't have to keep throwing it in our face. But when you start doing the gimmicks, the trolling, the clout chasing, because you're releasing a video, a single, it gets a little annoying, because the problem with that is, as an artist, I'm pretty sure you can relate, you're going to have to top your last thing. Mm-hmm. Like, everything Drake come out and do for an album, the next year he has to go bigger, better, more money, more, like, it's gonna get crazier, and I don't want him to get lost in the sauce and lose who he is with the gimmicks that your label might try. Because I don't entirely blame this on him, because he has a team.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He's still a young artist. Like, he's never done music before. Because it's not like he said, like, I grew up, in a church or singing or anything like that. So that was like, that was just distasteful. And when I talked to you, the first thing I thought of is, as an adult, I'm receiving it a certain way. But just like you said, he's making songs for 15-year-old kids and younger. I think it's a censorship issue. I feel like if an artist is bold enough to do that, you're going to have to have a disclaimer, like, this is the type of audience this is for.
Don't be surprised if, like, a single comes out really quickly after this. Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he did handle this shit pretty funny, because I don't know if y'all follow him on Twitter, that nigga is hilarious. He was basically, he posted videos of, like, me apologizing to Nike, and he posted that video at the court, I'm sorry. I don't like, Lil Nas X is a funny ass dude, but it's like, this was clearly all for clout, and I didn't really lose sleep over this.
Yeah. Parents just do better as far as picking things your kid your kids get access to, because a lot of these internet trolling niggas, like, you know, we saw what happened with, you know, 6ix9ine, how all his trolling ended, you know, with him going to jail. So you don't want to get lost in that, and you don't want to set that example for young kids, you know, that are your fans, that are watching you, idolizing you, to move like that, because that might not serve you well at the end. So, but, you know, coming from that topic, I know you big onto TikTok, because I go on your page and I see you just do it. But obviously you do it to be funny, to be entertained. Like, you're pretty funny. But do you ever see yourself incorporating like a challenge, a dance, or something like that as a rollout for a single, or you just doing this because it's like a part of your personality? It has nothing to do with music.
Yeah, definitely. I will be doing a challenge soon, to be honest. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Like, why is it important for artists to do that these days? Is it because our attention span is short, or do we need something to go along with the music to kind of get the vibe going and spread it out even like more?
Yeah, it's definitely both. Definitely both, because the more like advertisement you put into it, the bigger and the more people will listen to it. So if you have it blowing up on TikTok and you got it blowing up on YouTube because of the music video, you know. So if you put out the song, let's say you put out the song, all right, start a challenge or something on TikTok. Okay, boom, that's gonna get you some streams. If if it gets popular on TikTok, after that, then you will put out the video and make sure the video is,
Up to par.
exactly, and then that's more streams. So it's good to do a lot on each and every platform, not just one platform, because the more you put out on each and every platform, you get different audiences.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been sold on TikTok. Like, I don't know.
I never created an account.
The funny thing is, like, because
It's very addicting.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, is it? You can correct me if I'm wrong. Is it very similar to Vine?
Kinda, but it's a little more. It's harder. It's a little harder to like create.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of.
It's a process. I've seen
Yeah.
people go in different areas to get shots and to put a you practically doing a compilation of different backgrounds and like settings, and then you could add music, a voiceover on top of it. It's very creative. I give people props that can sit there and just literally go through the whole process.
Kind
It
of
just looks a
surprised
little
that
bit
y'all
much.
don't have one. Y'all funny as fuck. Like y'all literally couldn't
Thank
make
you.
it on TikTok.
That's something to think about, I guess.
Literally.
Cheech is
Really
lead
that
marketers.
easy.
Y'all gonna have that conversation with him. You fucking up.
It's that easy. Like,
But then again, it's not like we chill every day where we could make a TikTok together. Niggas be at work. But that's a conversation we might need to have.
The thing is, like, with TikTok, I guess my main gripe with TikTok is that it's making people's attention span a lot smaller. Because
Shorter,
Right.
What thing is, like, with TikTok fame, and then with us, we do an hour-long podcast. You know how much times I get told every day, why you guys record for an hour? We have timestamps. Click in the description.
right.
It's not hard to like do one extra step. Everybody just wants everything the second you open your phone. Like, we gotten so freaking with the time span shit. We look at our phone and it opens up by itself. Bro.
And my stance on that has always been like, maybe it's not for you, because there's a lot of people that I reach out and say this. I'm like, do you really think we could have a guest and sit down and talk about a week, what's going on in the world and what's going on into somebody else's life in 5 minutes? In 30 minutes? No, that's an hour-long conversation at least. And that's with editing and cutting shit, because we definitely go above an hour mark. You get what I'm saying? But I've had people that drive trucks that's like, bro, I listened to a whole season, like, because I was going to Atlanta or I was doing that. So, if it's not for you, it's not for you, respectfully. If you can only watch 5 minutes of our shit, we appreciate you. If
Click
you can
on
watch
the timestamps.
You feel me? We want, as much as we want everybody to tune in, but we want a selective core audience that's gonna really fuck with the content we put out, and that's gonna really support and
Bro,
shit.
people
like
acting
that.
like we drink champs putting out 4-hour episodes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that would have been insane.
we ain't
I see why they have drinks and liquor and weed and all that shit.
By the way, we love drink champs. By the way,
Yeah.
we just not at that status to like put out a 4-hour episode. And we get that. We know that.
Yeah, we working on that.
But bro, we just have to be logical. We talking about shit that's happening in a week in 30 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, back to you. I don't know personally your current situation. Are you independent? Are you signed? And which one would you rather be for the time being?
Right now, I'm definitely I'm independent. I mostly do everything by myself.
Okay.
Eventually, I would like to get signed because it's a headache. Like, it's
Doing everything on your own?
Yeah. It's stressful. Like, ain't nobody
Cost.
trying to do exactly, and it's very expensive too. So I'm breaking my back doing hair and stuff. So it's like I don't want to be doing hair to support my my music for a while. Like,
You want to be on the creative side.
yeah,
And that's the thing we've been telling people. This is why this is a production. We are in a studio. We're not on a fucking couch because we can't do everything alone.
right.
My homie Midoff, he went to school for film production. Cool. He wants to be here and help produce this shit. Cool. Everybody could be part of your journey. And it works better as a team.
Definitely.
But I do urge, if that's the route that you want to ultimately take to, learn as much about the business as you can, as an artist and as a, just approach it as a business because
Right.
you don't want to get fucked over.
Definitely.
You should.
'Cause they will fuck you up.
They will expect, especially women, to be a little bit gullible. Like, let me wave this little check in your face and go crazy. You'll shake some ass and
You say, here's the deal for $30,000. I could have got a regular job.
Yeah,
Right. That's why before you get
that's crazy.
before you get a deal, that's why you have to have leverage as to do good on your own, so that way when they come to you, they come with a bigger deal, like something that you can't resist, like So it's like you gonna offer me this, but I bet you I could get to that point in a year
Without you.
I just have patience that I'm not gonna jump on to any deal. You know what I'm saying?
And here's a question I wanted to ask you too. Like, is there anyone? There's like obviously you believe in your journey. Would you say you have enough people in your corner that believe in your journey as well?
Honesty time.
That's the thing. Not really. Not like I have like my family and like my close friends, but besides, I have some fans or whatever, but it's like they not really gonna believe your dream unless you already have some type of platform. So you can't blame them because if they don't believe your dream or whatever, you can't make them. You just gotta show them, and then when they gonna jump on the bandwagon after they see everybody kissing ass and
Well, two things. In the business world, this is called proof of concept. Proof of concept is literally showing me why this works, why I should invest my money into this.
right.
But I just I'm all for that mindset. But what I don't like is I saw a saying on the internet saying, don't be with the movement when it's moving.
Right.
I want you to be part of the process. If I'm fucking up, I don't
Exactly.
sound good, just help me. If you know
Exactly.
producers and studios that's going to be cheaper and more, more like that caters more towards like my time and what I got going on, suggest it. Like, to me, if you not helping me do what I'm doing better, you hating.
Right.
Because if you're not giving me constructive criticism and you're not really like helping me out, then what are we talking about?
Yeah, I actually got a quote that people that don't even follow me been like retweeting it a lot. So I think it kind of like fits well with like what you're going through. I put out a tweet that said we need to normalize being proud of someone for being consistent on trying to achieve their goal rather than just being proud when they already achieved it.
Right. Definitely.
That conversation needs to be happening a lot more because I think last week I was just saying like, bro, I just want more people to believe in me. A lot of people see that I can be somewhere, but it's like if I have a vision, I don't want everybody to try to edit it. Like, I'm the one with the pen.
Yeah.
Y'all all can't just be bringing your own pen and just writing on my shit.
Yeah,
like,
just bring me some water. Let me sweat this out. Like,
Yeah.
it's like working out. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is one of the major things that I have been trying to talk about for 2 weeks straight, right? I want to talk about age and how it plays into people being accountable, right? So there's a lot of people you meet and are like, oh, you can make it at 40, you can make it at 35, but at what age can we hold people accountable for their mistakes and for us to really be like, these are the consequences of your actions? Because society give us timestamps. At 16, you could learn how to drive. At 18, you could buy cigarettes. You could vote. At 21, you could buy liquor. So there's literally shit that you could do at every step of the way. What age do you feel confident and secure to sit down with a friend, a business partner, somebody you care about and be like, hey, this is not working. You need to reassess, reanalyze, self-reflect. You need to figure out another way. I'm not saying the route is wrong, but at what age can you literally put that responsibility and press somebody on that, like on that level? Like, what age do you think is appropriate for those conversations to happen?
I would say around like 25.
Okay. That's my answer too.
That's the age I hope I get to figure out everything. But we got to remember that, bro, I am about to be 24. 25 is next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, a lot can happen in a year. So
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
might blow up with the podcast, so you never know.
That is true. Like, I want to say, like, I want to at least know what I'm doing in life by 30. I think that's the time where I'm like,
yeah.
in 20s, people forget that we're honestly allowed to fuck up in our 20s. We're allowed to have bad credit in our 20s. We're in our 20s. We're trying out different shit to figure out life. It's just like one quote my uncle always taught me that, like, oh, Gary, it's okay to make mistakes. But growing up, I'm like, I know it's okay to make mistakes, but it's expensive to make mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Repeating our class, nigga, you dropping another 3 bands.
Oh my God.
Like
one semester at FAU, I own $3,000. Nigga,
Yeah.
for what?
Yeah.
I took 2 classes.
The price of fucking up or mistakes. That's what it is.
Bro.
This next topic is near and dear to my heart. I've been learning on how to communicate better with women, right? And this is something that I will personally. This is about me. This topic was designed by me, for me, and to have you guys help me out. Because I've been in these positions and these predicaments lately where I would be having a conversation with someone I'm involved with, right? And they would be like, oh, this is gaslighting, or this is triggering to me. Or when I'm being assertive and I'm raising my voice to prove a point, I'm verbally abusive. So I want to find the silver lining that, I just want to know from a woman's perspective, how would you like to be talked to? Is it the scene? Is it the time? Like, what's a good time, place, or like mental space that we can have a civilized conversation where we could put everything on the table, where we're not really taking shots at each other and we can talk like adults and understand each other? Okay. Because that's personally something because sometimes I'm like, hey, this is not going well because, or I feel this way because you've done this in the past. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you're going to do it again. But I'll get girls that will say, oh, that's triggering. Why are you repeating something that I went through or something that I did when you see me trying to do better? But I'm like, I don't want you to be the only person expressing yourself in this relationship or this situationship. I want to have a say. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to highlight things that you're doing wrong or things that you've done, not to hurt you, but to just as a reminder, because there's a lot of times, like, if we cheat in a relationship, we get reminded of that mistake every day, and we just got to take it to the chin. Like, I fucked up, I get it, let me keep buying gifts, hopefully this bitch forgets in a year or so. Like, we've seen it in movies and TV shows and all that, but I'm just trying to learn how to better communicate. Is there any tips that you can give me that might help me? Or maybe, Gary, you've been in a relationship for 4 years. You might be an expert. So
I'm still trying to figure out all my girlfriend's triggers.
Okay. I would say, like, when you're having like a serious conversation, mm-hmm. don't listen. Like, first you gotta listen to the other person, right? So don't listen to respond. Like, you listening to have, okay, well, I think this, whatever. Don't listen to respond. You have to listen to actually hear what they're saying, listen to it,
and understand.
Yeah. Understand it. And then, like, get your thoughts together and then you respond. But some people, they'll like listen, and then while the person's talking, they're saying something, and then they'll think of something to say just off of one thing that the person said. They'll stick to that one thing, that triggered but it's like, listen to the whole thing before you could say something.
Because it's at a point where I'm feeling like, okay, maybe am I picking the same type of women? Maybe it's me. Because it's like, I get it. Like a lot of women, even my sister, you know, she's been raised like she's the princess. She doesn't fuck up. Anything she does wrong, it's okay. Daddy can fix this. It's gonna be fine. You perfect and all that. And I'm not saying all women are raised like this.
Right.
But I'm just saying a majority of women I've met have been like literally babied their whole lives.
I gotta take, because not even when it comes to like just triggering women, you triggered me today. Remember this morning?
But I'm saying, but the thing that you allowed me to do, a lot of people don't allow me to do it. You allow me to get my thoughts out completely. And we talked for like 10, 15 minutes, and we got to a point where we both got off the phone happy, and we came here to literally do this.
Well, y'all like to repeat yourself. So if you telling me something and you saying the same shit in different ways, I'm not gonna want to listen no more. Y'all don't like to get straight to the point. Y'all like to make excuses. Just say what you're gonna say, and then I won't cut you off.
Okay.
See, all right. The thing is, I would speak of Cheech. Like, I don't even know, like, I said all the relations. That's crazy. Kidding.
Edit.
I was saying, like, the relations he has with women.
Nigga you a crazy nigga, man.
The relations he has with women. But I can tell you, like, just some stuff that, like, can make people want to trigger at Cheech. Because sometimes with Cheech, like, Cheech is, like, I want to say you're very passionate.
Yeah, he like to overly like explain, like no nigga, just say something, and then that's it.
Yeah, like it's hard. Like Cheech is like kind of similar to my dad. It's like they want to tell you something that you're doing wrong, but by telling you that one thing, a lot of things come out at the same time, and you really can't do that. Like I was at that at a certain point. I'm not gonna being in a relationship did like it helped me like trying to like understand women a little bit better, but my mom always said never try to understand a female because you'll go crazy.
Right.
But I learned never to understand, just listen.
Yeah, just listen. You don't have to understand. Just listen and just like.
And Cheech does like to argue.
But no, it's not even necessarily.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh
no, don't do that. Don't do that. We just trying to be understood and we freaks. That's it. But this is my thing. But a lot of times I talk to people, they make me feel like I'm crazy. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, if me and you are in this, I'm fighting so you could be happy. I want you to use that same energy. I'm big on energy. I'm like, yo, because I used to love that shit when I used to watch VH1 and they used to see what celebrities get each other. Jay-Z got Beyonce playing and I'm not saying it has to be on that level, but emotionally I'm like this. I'm like, yo, if I'm going out of my way to make sure you happy, you satisfied emotionally, physically, mentally, sexually, I want you to use that same energy towards me. But what I had to realize is sometimes people move at different pace.
It has to be with the girls that you're dating. What type of girls do you date? What's their sign? I
don't necessarily agree with the whole sign thing.
Okay, well, I'll agree. So I'm going to tell you, if he tells me the signs that he's been dating, I'll let you know exactly why y'all have that issue.
What's up with you Pisces women, man?
No, it's just women and signs, really. Oh, my gosh, you're a Taurus. Oh, my gosh.
Hold up. What did you just say? You do know I'm a Pisces, right?
Oh, Jesus.
And that's your soulmate. Pisces are Scorpio soulmate. So
soulmate, man.
Yeah.
You hurt my soul. That's crazy. But you know, I love being on the same page because my parents have been together for 33 years, and the number one thing that they taught, like the two main things that they taught me that they use to make it work is communication and compromise. So I'm used to my parents putting their feelings on like to the side or just coming to an agreement. So I'm thinking like every woman I met or I meet is gonna be like this forward thinking, and it's not.
You can tell me the main thing you really want to tell Cheech is that like your problem is you need to shut the fuck up.
His problem is
like you need to shut the fuck up when you're supposed to.
You do too much. You like to elaborate too much. Like when you elaborate too much,
I'll admit
it comes off being criticizing and bashing somebody. Like because you overly. You saying this, they doing this wrong, but it comes with the other shit. Like, no, stay on one topic at a time, so that way they can have time to fix that problem. But if all that shit, why you with me then?
You know, that's. I heard this so many times. Like,
I realized
so many things with me. Why you fucking with me?
I guess like one thing that's triggering that like with me and my girl, or just even with a couple people actually, they said, bro, if someone does something once, he's like, oh, you always been doing this.
I hate that.
I mean, no.
I guess that's
that be the case though. Y'all always be doing it, but this is the first time I'm speaking on it. Like, y'all don't, cause me, I notice everything. So I might not say nothing today, but if I see you constantly doing it, okay, eventually I'm gonna be like, stop fucking doing this. You've been doing it before. I just never said anything about it.
Okay, so that's my issue since you brought it up. The fact that if you have an issue right there on the spot, tell me now.
But it doesn't
We don't
work
know
like that.
it's an issue until it's happening repetitively. So it's like,
Because you've been you your whole life. You don't know when you fucking up. You just know you being yourself.
I understand, but like
I learned that one a long time ago. Like,
but the thing is, like, if like when you ever been in like a serious relationship before?
yeah.
Okay, but like if you're in a serious if you're in a serious relationship with a person and they're like consistently doing something, if you did it once, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna let it slide. You probably don't do it once, but that second time, you got to say something. I'm gonna put that on the woman because I could have ended this shit a long time. Not the relationship I'm talking about. I could have stopped this bad habit a long time ago. A lot of women do fail at that. I'm being real with
they
that.
let the issue become bigger and then blow up.
And then when
I
we
don't
see
like
you
that.
lash out, it was like, oh,
Now
like,
you look crazy to us.
these shit, I dropped the spoon on the floor twice. You've been dropping utensils every fucking day.
Like, yeah.
Okay, I see where you're coming from with that one.
You just gotta be like a little bit more alert on the situations. That's all.
But it's like some people like has breaking points. So somebody could deal with that shit 2 times. Or no, not 2 times. 300 times or whatever. I could probably deal with it 2 times. So, it just depends on the person itself. So some people can allow you to do it, fuck up that 6, 7, 8 times, and some people after 2 tries stop fucking doing it. It just depends on the person.
It's just communication at the end of the day.
Basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, damn, I got therapy this episode and everything.
You should.
Well, don't you have an important question to ask her? Because I'm not going nowhere near that shit.
This is just a random question. It's not coming from any way, shape, or form. It's a question I always wanted to ask Cheech, but I feel like this question would be better if a woman was here. So obviously, men are always known for not being shit. Mm-hmm. We always know
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Like men always like they're cheaters, they're greedy, this and that. Mm-hmm. But no one has the conversation on why women cheat.
Oh, yeah, you know why women cheat.
We don't.
I don't know.
We assume, but we don't know. But it's better to get off from a
Well,
woman's
I
perspective.
assume it's an emotional thing.
It is.
Because I'm like, okay, you would not be with me for 15 years if the dick weren't good. So it had to be, okay, cool, I came late a few nights, I didn't kiss you on the cheek. It'd be the smallest thing that really like, it's like habits. Mm-hmm. If you get a girl accustomed to bringing her flowers every day, you don't bring it one day, she gonna think you stopped somewhere else on the way home and forgot. So it's like, to me, it's like the little things when we stop doing the little things because,
But before he goes on
shit gets fucking annoying. You feel me?
Before he goes on, I really want to hear a woman's perspective. Why do you think women cheat?
Basically, women cheat if they're unhappy. Like, if a bitch is happy, they not gonna go fuck up a happy home. Just like if a nigga is happy. Well, let me stop talking about niggas. Niggas is gonna be happy and they still gonna cheat. So, okay. So
That's crazy.
if a female is happy, unhappy, that will result in cheating. If it's like the bad is overweighing the good, when it comes to the point where the bad is overweighing the good, that's another reason a woman will cheat. If they're not, I don't think a bitch will cheat because the dick ain't good. Like, but
you can't be an asshole.
Also because
you don't know the proper positions.
You can't be an asshole and bad dick.
It will never be just for that one reason, though. It will never be just for that one. They will never cheat just for that one reason because the dick ain't good. There's other ways to please yourself, like so.
That's crazy.
Add a vibrator or some shit. Butt plugs. It's the dick being small has nothing to do with, or the dick not. It has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so it's more psychological reasons.
yeah, it's more emotional purposes. So, yeah.
Okay.
Have you been cheated on? Just
Have I been cheated on?
She got these niggas in check.
oh shit. Yeah, your friend looking
I don't-
over there like, all
I
right,
don't think
bitch,
so.
cap.
I mean, I probably
Oh, you probably haven't. You don't know. I know. I knew the answer. I knew the answer because that's the politically correct. Who knows what these niggas be doing out here? I don't know. You got something to tell me?
Yeah, niggas is always doing some shit, so I don't know.
Why can't we go home and study and really like show y'all love?
You should.
That's
Niggas,
crazy.
nine times out of 10, niggas all they do is go to work, play video games, chill with the homies.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
See,
right.
you need to worry about the niggas that don't got hobbies. Those are niggas that cheat.
those niggas hobby. The bitches are the hobbies. Like,
If his hobbies is smoking weed, best believe he's smoking weed with another woman.
yeah, 1000%.
Sorry, I'm snitching y'all, but like
In high school, that's how niggas used to get bitches. Oh, yo, you want to smoke after school? That was like the main thing in high school. Well, for my high school.
oh, women was giving up. You just had a whip in high school.
Oh yeah, the whip was a big thing too. Or if you was like in the army, I
shit.
remember the
You
army
gotta-
niggas been killing it.
You got a whip and your mama worked night shifts?
Ooh.
Okay, so I got a question.
What's up?
What is y'all intake about, like, let's say you're in a relationship or whatever?
like
Do y'all
that.
feel like y'all need to know what each other, like every single thing that the person does during the day? Like,
No.
literally everything.
Okay.
Like,
So
You want me to go first?
I'm
if
gonna
I,
go first.
If I forget to mention that I have a podcast to go to today,
this is now.
y'all gonna feel some type of way?
Oh man, your
Okay.
phone is blowing up right now.
All right. Let me be honest. Because I am a family man.
Because I am a family man.
Because I'm a family man and I'm used to updating my sister and my parents of what I'm doing throughout the day. That's how I was raised. Not saying that if you stop at the gas station, you got to tell me, but if 5 hours goes by and I don't know what the fuck you doing, that's an issue. And I have that issue. Me and my girlfriend, we talk about that a lot because usually when she's out with her friends or just out in general, she texts a lot. I'll text a lot less, even though I know she's busy. I get that. Just like this, all it takes is a simple text, checking in. That's all I ask. Is that asking too much?
I think so. Especially if you know she was gonna hang out with her friends.
Yeah, I'm with
Like
him.
you don't need to. Because personally,
Yeah.
I want to have my life, you have your life, and we have a life together.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
But because it's like this is my thing. Women, because again, there's a young lady that shall remain nameless that I was dealing with. She goes, "Oh, I know when you get around your friends, you forget about me." I'm like, "Yo, you go to brunch all the time. You don't text me unless you horny afterwards and you trying to come through.
Right.
So why do I have to update you every 5 minutes?
Right.
Oh yeah, we leaving the club now. We gonna go get pizza. I'm getting in the car. I'm heading home. And God forbid I don't call you when I get home. You're gonna go
that
crazy.
shit is annoying. I'll
It
let
is.
you know when
It
I'm
is.
done.
Okay, all right, but one thing is, and you don't even gotta be like checking in. I'm that such and such. Send me a meme or some shit if an hour goes
I'm not
by.
sending you
But
shit.
for
I'm having
what?
my life.
So I know you alive.
I'm alive. You
But
can't
if
think
she
like
tells
that.
you, babe, I'm going to the, obviously we humans, if something drastic happened, we gonna let our significant and the
Exactly.
people we care about know.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I don't
I guess-
think that's necessary.
I
But
don't think I'm personally clingy. I don't think it's a clingy. Just like notify me at least something.
No.
Damn.
If I already told you, okay. The thing is, what's important is you telling me, okay, I'm about to leave, and then when you come back, babe, I'm home. That's it.
That's it.
No in between.
Oh, man.
How's it going, babe? Nigga, it's going good. What the fuck?
Yeah,
is
I've seen it.
Let me see a PSA.
I'm not even gonna put my homie out there, but shout out to my dog Osil. It got so bad that his girl started asking him to share his location.
All right, that's
Oh no,
what
I
would
think
do.
that's important though. I feel like you should.
What?
I feel like you should.
All right, nah.
180.
Nah.
Yeah, each other's location. You wouldn't want to have
No.
your girl's location?
No.
Why?
Because I'm gonna get paranoid. Because if I know you work, because you got to think from the psyche of a man. I know you work in West Palm. I don't know your boss is gonna take y'all out to lunch in Boynton, and I see all of you going to Boynton in the middle of your shift. What the fuck is gonna go through my head? Oh, you on your lunch break? You about to go get some? You about to go suck some dick in Boynton? That's how I'm seeing it. I'm
Remember we
not.
used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
Damn. She hung up on. She ain't.
You sucking dick. Because you gotta understand, like, I think that would fuck my mind up. Speaking as a dude that likes shit in order, no.
Okay, I see where you coming from.
Because if you tell me, for example, you my shorty, oh, I'm going to do a podcast in you feel me, in Lake Worth. If I see you in Miami, I'm gonna I'm gonna trip.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, you told me you gonna be here, so I'd rather not even see it. Let me know when you're done,
bro. And but majority
that
of
too.
relationships end because of communication.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But really, like 6 hours? I don't know what you doing. 6 hours?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you okay with that?
Yeah, 6 hours is too much. No,
Okay.
that's too much.
All right, since I'm pretty sure you've had an interesting love life, right? Is that safe to say or assume? Have you written? I mean, I heard the In Between Us song. Obviously, it's about something else. But have you written any songs that is out right now? That is gonna be out about an experience that you've had? It could be a sexual encounter, like friendly encounter, romantic encounter, like.
Definitely. Well, that's the thing. I don't have too much songs out, but I'm working on a EP right now. So,
Okay.
But I have most of my shit. It comes from experience. Most of my shit. It comes from my love life or things that I've been through or shit like that.
Seen,
Things.
maybe.
Yeah.
Do you write 100% of all your songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Wow, that's.
Have you ever did a song with someone wrote for you? Possibly.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I believe you have to build that trust factor first of like.
Since we talked about all this niggas ain't shit, we cheating, trust or whatever. Sounds like we making a song with fucking Keisha Cole and Mary J. Blige up here. Like, what's your thoughts on second chances? It could be friendships, it could be business, because I know you have your hair business and your music business shit aside. Like, what's your view on second chances? How many times does somebody have to do some fuck shit to you or some shit you're not happy with for you to be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm done. You bad for my energy. Fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Bitch.
So I believe in second chances.
Okay.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Third time, no. But second chances, I believe in second chances. I believe, the first time you do it, you didn't know that. You could have probably not known that,
What was the line, pretty much?
Yeah, basically. Okay. So as long as I see you making an effort
to fix it.
Yeah, the second chance, I'll give it.
Are you someone that's been on the end of getting second chances a lot? Have you, I know that's a hard question because men are very egotistical. Because obviously we're going to think we never do shit, we Mr. Perfect, and we have to have the last word. But for women, it's rare that a woman admits, like, fault sometimes. So have you been in a situation where you get to thinking, like, I could have done better, or that friendship did not have to end like that, or I did not have to respond to a client like that, or something like that?
Definitely, yeah. I would say,
and what did
clients,
you learn from
it
that?
won't be clients, it won't be friends, because, I value my friends.
Okay.
Then I would say it would probably just be in relationships. The thing is, like, when I'm mad, it's no telling what I will say. Like, I say a lot of shit.
Just
but
triggered me.
Half of the time, 9 times out of 10.
You got triggered, Gary?
9 times out of 10, whatever I say, I actually mean it. It's just,
But how foul does your mouth go, though?
We can make this a topic.
What's the most fucked up shit you say to somebody? It'd be like, oh, shit. Looking back at it, you're like, yeah, I was fucked up for that.
Go kill yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
To a nigga that's
the meanest.
emotional, he's gonna go drive down 95 and don't stop.
Are you Caribbean? Like, you Haitian, Jamaican?
Yeah, I'm Haitian.
You're Haitian?
Yeah.
Yo, Jamaican woman.
I'm triggered now.
Jamaican woman got no filter. Go suck your mama.
Yeah,
He told me to do what? I guarantee you that's why Chris Brown gave Rihanna the beats. I guarantee you she told him that nigga. I guarantee you.
Crazy.
When I saw that video, I'm like, she definitely had to say, go suck your mama, Chris.
Oh, my God.
Well, hold on. When it comes to, like, women saying shit they don't mean, why do y'all do that?
Yeah, why do you sting us so bad?
We like to do that. We like to.
Is it like to push my
But it's not even
that.
about to be mean. It's just some shit where it's like, oh,
to get a reaction.
just to get, like, all right, if I said something mean to you, you know what? How about you never talk to me again? You obviously don't mean that. Why say it?
Yeah.
She did it before.
And sometimes, why do you tell me, oh, well, that's what you want to do? Go fuck other bitches then. Like,
but if I fuck other bitches,
you gonna do that? Why would you tell me that? Why would you play with me about a good time?
and then we stupid when we actually fuck other bitches. Like,
Yeah. Well, you told me.
Man, you stupid. Like,
You told me to go see that hoe. If
care
I,
about the relationship to begin with. If you go do that for real, so.
well, you told me if I thought her lips was big
What,
enough.
she tell you to go jump off the bridge, you gonna do it?
Obviously not.
Okay, then,
But you told me to
so-
go get my dick sucked. I'm gonna I'm gonna consider it. That bitch
gets me tight, bro.
That bitch at work been eyeing me every day. And you what? I bet.
Nigga, what?
My girl gave me a 24-hour pass. What you doing tonight, shorty?
That's sick. That's 24. Because it's usually never a pass in
Yeah,
general.
I know,
Y'all just
I know.
not talking for the night.
Yeah, I know. When niggas be out though, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not niggas, by the way. I'm just saying. You said you was working on an EP. Do you have a name yet? Is there any exclusives that you could give us today?
Yeah. I don't have a name yet. I'm still working on that. But you talking about like you want me to sing?
Oh, you could give us a little.
Or you want me to
song.
sing?
Oh, you can sing. Like,
Yeah, you can sing.
Light
sing.
the stage up.
Yeah, light it up.
Okay. All right. So this one that I'm working on right now, whatever. Basically, it has to. Y'all gonna like this. It's bitches gonna like it. Niggas gonna like it. And it's basically about.
It's not gonna
like,
trigger us.
No.
Okay, cool.
It's called No Strings Attached. So.
Ooh, oh, that's my back.
Right. And it's like it's a true story. Like it's my story. So I just flipped it and made a song out of it. So.
Okay.
You say that you wanna be a polyamorous thing. Well, I got some rules. Number one, no catching feelings, babe. Please don't try to spy no love. What we got is good enough. All I'm trying to do is make your pockets hurt and bust a nut. So is you fucking with it? Cause I'm worth every penny. I'm a vibe, won't you slide and slip right up in it? You steady tripping on me, lace up your shoes. You be trying to wife me, she don't fuck you like I do. But I'm not like them other girls. I'll be number two. No strings attached.
Okay. Release that.
Period.
Now.
Period.
I felt the pain.
I felt that. I like that.
I felt the pain.
I like how you
Damn,
just play
yeah.
with that falsetto like that. Okay.
You can sing.
Thank you. Thank
can
you.
actually
can sing.
I like it.
Thanks, y'all.
That is no auto-tune in that mic, by the way.
And
ladies.
period.
That was raw talent. You feel me? No lick in your system. You just really pushed that out.
Right.
Shout outs to you. All right. I think that's personally my last question. Like collaborations. Are you open to working with rappers, other female singers, and just other male singers? And just give me your thoughts on collaborations and what would be your dream collab, local or just like a established talent.
Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely open to collaborations. I'm basically I would consider myself a feature queen.
Okay.
Like, if somebody give me a song, you best believe my verse will be better than the actual song. That's how I come.
Talk your shit, queen.
So it's like I call myself the feature queen because I go off their energy.
Okay.
So, with that being said, you give me something and I'm a top hit times 2.
Do you feel like you can would you ever accept like a hook from like a rapper rather than like the like how women do like legendary hooks say if on that song by Drake, Over My Dead Body, no one knows who that girl is, but I still remember her freaking verse.
Right.
Or Aston Martin music with Rick Ross, no one knows who that girl is, but everybody remember that verse.
Definitely does.
Are you open to do songs like that, just being on the hook and let the dude spit a bar?
Definitely. Yep.
Yep. You ever collabed with anybody yet before?
I have. Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of people.
Okay. What's your dream collaboration? It could be a local talent or it could be somebody established in the business.
I would say definitely Drake. Yeah,
Drake, okay.
Definitely Drake.
I could see that.
We'll have a fire song.
I mean, he has a habit of just putting people on in a sense because Giveon, we didn't know who Giveon was until he put him on that Party Next Door. He goes after those
Georgia Smith.
Yeah, those talents that people really like, the small voices that really have a big impact. So that's good. What's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite?
My
artist?
favorite artist, I'd have to say Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay.
Yeah. I like.
I'm
now,
more of a
yeah.
Riri type.
I like Riri too.
More Riri.
It's too much to choose from. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite, but
You know
I love
what's
all of them.
You know my problem with Beyonce? I know the Hive is watching me. The thing is, like, Beyonce has such a perfect image. It bothers me sometimes. Like, oh, she's a mother, she's a wife, like.
She hits every category.
She hits every category.
Businesswoman.
But the reason why I love like Rihanna is because she's just raw. Like
definitely.
Rihanna's more your day-to-day type
But she
female.
makes it cool though. She's not accessible neither. Like, but I think Rihanna just have more freedom because Rihanna is the type of bitch I feel like. Oh, she dated a prince. Even
Like,
Ashanti too.
I see niggas go with like literally.
You could date a prince. You could go to the state. You date an actor. She dated Leonardo DiCaprio. Like niggas don't. Black women, you know, certain women don't play on those whims. Like when you start to get that high up and getting access to like when white men are literally begging for your attention, I'm sorry, that's a different bag.
But that's two names that shake up the room: Beyonce, Rihanna.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, this was an
good episode.
amazing discussion. You know, I gotta come to you with my problems now.
Right.
You're officially my therapist. Check her out. EP coming soon.
Where can the people find you?
Where can the people find you? Talk to us.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, official__ KayK. And I'm on TikTok. Everything is the same. So official__ KayK. YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, just
Yeah,
y'all
go show
holla.
her some love, man. You know, bright young talent, you know, out the state, you know, that's really doing some amazing things out here, you know, and yeah, she's not a diva. She reaches out. She, you know,
Definitely.
you know, yeah.
I dance too. I dance. I sing. I even act. So
Yeah, she does
just
every
know
fucking thing.
by give me to next year, I'm gonna be on the
Just
charts.
Get your bag ready and she'll do what needs to be done.
Yo,
Hey, before you go on to BET Awards, you better come here first, right?
I got you. I got you.
I gotta put that in there.
We're trying to have some insurance. Remember when you said you would give us that post-Grammy interview? Well, yeah.
Your Honor, here's the evidence.
Right.
Yeah, man. This
so-
is another episode in the book. And
I got something to say.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
If everyone knows that, like for all the video watchers, like the visual watchers, you can subscribe, comment, trying to bring more like just more of like interaction with our like consumers. So
Share it, whatever.
share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Hit the link tree, all that. So yeah, I want to say thank you for everyone that's been really supporting us. You making us feel like we a staple in our city.
Shout out to the truck drivers. Like niggas is listening to 10 episodes straight,
Right.
letting me know that they completed a season. I'm like, nigga, what? Shout out to my nigga Keem, DJ Keem. He went to a trip, like he took a trip to Atlanta, and this nigga listened to like damn near 3 seasons. Like I'm like, bro, like.
Bro, shouts out to
This is
everybody, the
crazy.
first time listeners, the people who subscribed this morning. Shouts
Yeah.
out to all y'all.
Anybody that give us a look, please, you know, support this young lady right here, bright talent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's all love. You know what it is.
Where can they find you, Cheech?
Fuck me. Follow the pod page. These are the aesthetics. You feel me? I support the movement. I ain't shit without the movement, without the help of my friends and people I work with. So, yeah, man. And this is these are the aesthetics. We're out.